1, 2, 3, 4. Jeremy's angles locked up, free no more. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. 3 little cages under a cold blue light. Chrissy's grinning wild, but she can't win the fight. Meloni's tattooed hands wrapped around the bars. Coffee brand coffee bought her soul and left the scars. Hannah's ponytail bouncing, still smiling through the pain. Swap one master for another, now she's locked in the game. 3 little angles, perfectly confined. When Jeremy says, sit pretty, they fall right in line. They're Jeremy's angles, trapped behind the bars, dancing on his strings while he watches from afar. Free speech warriors till the flagging starts, slaves to the quartering, caged up in the dark. Na 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 na. Bow down. Na 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 na. Clown town. Chrissy played it clueless on her little podcast stage. Super chats are screaming, but she locked them in the cage. Mel jumps when he whistles, Bible in one hand, defends the big boss like a good little lamb. Hannah took vacation when the pig lit the fuse, quiet in her corner hoping no one notices the news. 3 broken angles staring through the steel, grinning for the camera like none of this is real. They're Jeremy's angles, trapped behind the bars, dancing on his strings while he watches from afar. Free speech warriors till the flagging starts, slaves to the quartering, caged up in the dark. Na 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 na. Bow down. Na 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 na. Clown town. Hypocrites in cages grifting for the throne. One big happy prison, never on their own. You can talk that rebel game, but we see through the chants. When Jeremy says perform, you do your little dance. Dance, dance, dance. They're Jeremy's angles, falling on their face, caged up for the dollars, lost without a trace. Thought they were the rebels, now they're just his crew. Jeremy's little angles, what a sorry view. Na 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 na. Puppets in a cage. Na 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 na. Acting on his stage. Jeremy's angles, yeah, they're through. Bow down. Na 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 na. Na 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 na.
What's going on, everybody? Let me get you. Okay, yeah, I'm tired. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm still exhausted after yesterday, but I promised you guys a stream today, so we are gonna be streaming. We're gonna be catching up on all things Jer. I got a couple things, plus I got some other stuff. Okay, it's not just Jer, it's not just Chrissy, and it's not just, you know, the string bean. We got another thing that I do kind of want to talk about and just laugh at because, well, fuck them. Yeah, we're also gonna watch the COG video that Bearing put out tonight, and I will we'll have some fun with that. I have some other stuff like EVS came out and, well, made another dumb statement. We could go over what Camelot said on his stream. We got a few things to go over, and we do have a whole lot more. We got a whole lot more Chrissy Mayer shit, because I see you. I see you, Richardson. I'm tired too, pause. Fuck my life. LOL nice. Don't worry. Don't worry. We got, oh yeah, I know how disgusting Chrissy is. Spell it right, angles. I'm not the one that made the song. A no-named artist on YouTube made the song, or a no-named X worker over on X. Check him out. He's the one that made the song. I just like the song. And it's actually titled Jeremy's Angles. Like that, he planned that out and everything. I'm willing to bet you money it's because that's his actual like angle of trying to get out of it. So that would probably be why. Saw someone, do you like to, fuck off, Adam. Fuck off. Who asked you? Saw someone new. Saw someone new. Saw someone new about Chrissy today. I think it means saw something new about Chrissy today, but we got some stuff from like yesterday. So I obviously didn't go live yesterday. I had a family event I had to partake in, and then the Corano fight. And by the time I got home at 9 o'clock my time was when I got done with the family stuff. And then I came over here. Yeah, I was falling asleep. Marmalin says brain shutting down. Yeah, my brain ain't firing on all cylinders. I'm still fucking exhausted. What did she do? Well, we're about to have another goddamn Simcast to watch. We're not watching the full fucking thing. We're not doing this, but chat's already both on slow mode, subscribed for 11 days. And just to help put this into perspective, here's one of our guests for tonight. Okay, guys, here's one of our many guests. Puppet Edgar. Yes, I'll be a guest on Chrissy Mayer's show, 9 p.m. show tonight. By the way, she's 7 minutes late. I carry a message of reconciliation and grace and healing for all. It should be reconciliation, comma, grace, comma, and healing for all. Y'all nasty MFers love you. Dermy, you're supposed to message. Nah, not doing it. So yeah, this is gonna be an interesting. My brain ain't firing, bros. My brain ain't firing tonight. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm gonna try my hardest to confront the hypocrisy, but you have canceled, LOL. Why are you spending time on this when you could be outside learning how to kiss a woman? Yeah. Oranges are ready. So's my boredom. Yeah, this is gonna definitely go well. Oh no, the oranges, anything but that. This is definitely gonna be going well tonight. No way in hell this is not gonna be going well, especially with the first 2 goddamn super chats of the night. Venti is black, explains why she's so annoying. D-Day Cobra being a snake is very fitting. You think he'll ever debate someone about politics, or is he scared he'll lose credibility? FNT has sucked for a while, but it's really gay now. This is definitely going to be a good night for her. This is definitely going to be a good night for her. So we'll tune into that for a little bit. Yeah, this is how we start the night off. I'm so sorry, guys. This is not what I wanted. I was like, you know, there's no way in hell this will still be going on this Sunday with Simcast. No, I'll go live. It'll be something completely different. No guest is going to say something retarded. Why? Why are these people retarded? Should I get the popcorn ready? Oh, wait, a no-name artist. Hey, buddy. Should you get the popcorn? Probably. You probably should. You probably should, because I might crash. Gay is simping for Chrissy. Who's gay? Gay is simping? Oh, shit, that's right. There was another video. Oh, shit, you just reminded me. Give me a second. 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 Upper Echelon. Upper Echelon put out a video. Fuck, I remembered that. See? My brain just my brain's completely fried. Howdy, buddy. Oh, by the way, best intros out there. A no-name artist has the best fucking intros for these shows. So he gets auto-modded. He is not auto-modded. He is a mod now. Standard mod. I think I gave it to the right guy. There's a lot of you in here, but he's mod now, so I know which one's which. Okay, but Upper Echelon. Okay, Upper Echelon Gaming. He's kind of become a little bit of a retard as of late. Let me pull it up. Upper Echelon. And he did a dumb thing yesterday. Actually, 2 days ago. Social media frenzies, the quartering. Feeding frenzy on the quartering. He is actually putting out a video on the quartering defending him. He put out a fucking video on the quartering defending him, and I was gonna go over that tonight too. I completely blanked on that. Dermy mod rule number 1, always Dermy fat. That's right. Dermy mod rule number 2, only kick spammers and people I say are just too retarded. That's pretty much it. I accept everybody else here, but spammers and people that are just way too retarded. Hashtag AMAS, all mods are scum, no matter what. Yes, Melanie, Mac, and Chrissy still doesn't know what the oranges are for. No, well, Melanie definitely does, but I see M4 Mom says defending. Yes, he did put out a video defending the quartering. Hey, Gray the Merchants over on Rumble, shout out to you. Oh shit, I gotta find a new chat then. No. So if I think you're being retarded, there's some people that are just being so retarded. There's like, when I say retarded, I mean, if I openly say, hey, I don't like this thing, and then you say, no, you're defending that thing. It's like, no, I'm openly not. You're getting yeeted, you know, stuff like that. Well, Kick is a little bit different. Kick has a bunch of fun, you know, things over there, DK. So you guys want to throw bees and all that shit. Like, when I'm talking about spam as well, there was a guy, I want to say it was Thursday night, maybe it was Wednesday night, when my computer just started doing something stupid. Tards aren't welcome. No, you guys are a different level of tards. But anyways, there was a guy when my computer was acting up last week who just started throwing out, like, Sanskrit and talked about Allah. And I was like, fuck that. Oh, she's going live. I'm not unmuting this tab because she's doing the whole goofiness. So we're still going to be here, but you guys could have... When I'm talking about tards, I'm talking about people that are being disingenuous dumbasses. How about that? How about that? People that are just too stupid to get the words that are coming out of my mouth. And now I see Legatus spamming over there in X. I see you, Legatus. Well, good thing is we get to see who really is okay with deplatforming critics. It's good to know. That is true. That is true. Benji Alucard says it's unfortunately... Wait, what? Listen, I don't care if you're Muslims or anything like that. I mean, like, if you're... This dude just comes in out of nowhere, Sanskrit and all of a sudden I'm seeing him go like, you must pray to Allah over and over and over again, talking about the infidels, and it's like, no, that guy needs to get yeeted. If he's not gonna go kablooey, I'll help him go kablooey. I'm gonna unmute the tab. This is already bad. This is already bad. Hey, all the King of Cats, how are you guys doing? You mean the primo intro she has. That's right, yeah, that primo.
Want my baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back.
This is already killing me. This is already killing me. It's Arabic, not Sanskrit. It was something, well, some of those, you know, Muslim words and shit like that, you know. It was something like that. I don't know what it truly was. Oh, God. We're only going to be basically watching the beginning of this because I am curious how it goes and what that dumbass has to come in here and say. Then we're logging off. I have funner stuff to do. We are going to talk about COG tonight. I meant to bring some stuff as well on... I have some stuff like saved away in bookmarks. I need to get it. Motherfucker, that one dude's back. The pirate dude. The dude that has all the crazy shit going on. Fuck, what is his name? God damn it, I can't remember his name right now. Pirate Dumbass. Here, I'm calling him Pirate Dumbass right now because Sticks, thank you. Yes, I have. Sticks is back. He's posting videos again. And in one video, you see the vodka. Jobless Johnny. That's right. We're going to be talking about Jobless Johnny as well. Jobless Johnny and Sticks. I meant to bring my Sticks shit. And I forgot about it. Oh, I always thought... Oh, wait. What? No. What the fuck? Oh, yeah, this was last week's intro as well.
I do.
God damn it.
Love your show. Big
This is
fan.
so fucking cringe. Her whole show was just... Her whole intro is cringe and stupid. Why do people even watch this shit? You hear $1,000 is the magic number for Chrissy? Probably is. What the fuck? This is the cringiest fucking... Why are women like this? Stolas talked to me. He said Sticks did this to himself and he wants no part of this heat. I don't even know who that dude is. I know a little bit about Sticks and all that shit. I know a little bit about Sticks. But apparently he's back, and in one of the videos, you openly see there's a giant, like, just bottle of vodka there. So he's just drinking up like fucking crazy. Why is this the fucking intro? She did the same intro. I'm not even showing it yet because it's just so cringe and stupid. It's like, why are you doing stupid cringe things like this? And by the way, I need to mute it just because of the fucking stupid.
Hi, I'm Ali. I'm an English teacher.
I hate this. I'm done with her. Styx is got. Oh, Stolas is the gay owl that he praised you. Okay. Wasn't that the one? Wasn't that he got to that whole owl shit because like he got schizophrenia and started believing that he had an owl? And by the way, hey, I just saw it. I see you. I see you from the Gray Merchant over on Rumble for $1. The more people defending Mayor Melanie Mack and poor Jer, the more radiation they will receive. The A-logs are feasting this summer. Venti is vindicated. Mayor's locale stocks is rising higher. True. God damn it. This is just so boomerish.
He's just happy to have the attention.
This is just boomer. It's gay and boomer. Wait a minute. What? Wait, what?
Says that he and his mom don't see eye to eye on his love.
What? Did she really have the F slur in her intro? I didn't notice that last week. What? It is? What? Hi, Pickle Lips. By the way, guys, I do see all of you. I'm trying to talk to you as this is going through the intro thing. I don't want to fucking watch this intro again. It hurts. It hurts so much just saying it on my end. I don't want to torture you. Why is this a thing? Why? I'm surprised she gets monetized with that. I'm just like, there's so many moments in here where you're just looking at it like this is blatant either copyright, just stupid. Like, who watches this shit? This is also old. Like, so much of this shit is just old culture shit. Years old by now. Why not put something new on? Pay an editor and get something new and original for once in your stupid life. Instead of constantly doing the exact same shit every fucking day. I'm just like, even this is old. Way old. You're not that attractive, honey. I'll say it. I've been holding it in for a while. She's not that hot. She is not that hot. Here, I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. Yeah. Chrissy Mayer is somewhat attractive. She's not that hot. Like, all these ladies are so much hotter than her. Yeah, she never was that hot. And after some of the clips we're gonna watch tonight, yeah, realist 5 out of 10, 5 out of 110. Ugh. Like, there's a level of she's obviously has some level of attractiveness to her, but it's not that attractive. Mare thinks she's a lot hotter than she really is. Yes. By the way, you still have Brittany here. You still have her here. Yeah, she's long since gone. Nina don't want to be a part of you. Like, you've had multiple weeks now to fix this. Why aren't you fixing it? I give her a 6. I'll be a little nice, even though I shouldn't. I'll give her a 6.
Oh my God, I'm hungry.
I'm doing great so far.
I mean, bring you on. I mean,
I'm doing.
Hi, Frank.
I'm doing great so far. Now the Peabody's doing great so far. And guess what? I wasn't anywhere near wrestling last night at all. I was at karaoke at Phil Kazoo. I wasn't anywhere near wrestling, period.
Oh,
Why do we have a retard on the screen that's not me? Why did you do this?
You Phil Kazoo instead.
are people blaming you for the fact that Gina Carano only lasted, what, 17 seconds or something?
And Shane was in the biggest networks in the U.S.
Oh, you were what?
Shane from the Wet Spot in the Hot Water Show. He was on one of the biggest news networks today.
Oh yeah. Oh, it was. It was big news. The fight.
I'm just waiting to see the
Frankie, I'm
guests
gonna bring
come in. This is
everybody else. I
retarded.
was
Why?
going
Why
to
do you have Frankie
start a
McDonald
different
on?
way. I was gonna read a passage, but you know what? I'm gonna read that when we get into some topics. Frankie McDonald's
You're
here.
gonna read a
Puppet
passage?
Edgar is here. Carmen Shooter is
Hi,
here.
Carmen.
Wow.
Hi, buddy.
I'm doing great so far. And did you hear about this? Gino was doing great on In Hot Water Show last Monday, and I was talking to Gino on Thursday night on In Hot Water Sports Show. I was talking to Gino. I was singing karaoke with a fan of mine on Wednesday night at the Steel City last Wednesday night. I
I'm
was
about
singing
to turn this
karaoke
down
with
'cause
one
I
of my
feel-
fans Wednesday night at Steel City. It showed on the In Hot Water Show on Thursday evening with Gino.
What's your
This-
karaoke song right now?
We didn't start the fire.
Do I make fun of this?
Fire. It was always, you know it, Frankie. It
That
was
video of me was singing
Wait.
with the girl. It was
Here,
on
I'm
Gino's
pausing it real
podcast back
quick.
on Thursday.
I'm pausing this. I've always thought this about this whole Frankie dude here. I find it kind of rude and kind of crummy that he's so like it's blatant. I don't even see what the puppet's saying. It's like blatantly being used as predatory in nature.
And did you hear about this? Whatever, Amy's doing great so far. Cecil's doing great. Angel Harm's doing great.
They are doing great. Yeah, I was just texting with whatever Amy. We're gonna try to
Amy Taylor's doing great so far.
get Amy Taylor. I haven't talked to her in a while. Okay. I
Like
gotta hit her
it's
up.
a predatory. I'm just playing this for a little. This is predatory. It feels like in my book, having this dude on here who was like, he's blatantly retarded. Like it's kind of scummy, and I feel bad just making fun of it a little bit. Adam Wolford for 2 says, "Yes, make fun of them, dog." I feel disgusting
He said
making
you'll
fun
be
of him.
uploading past Wet Spot episodes on Rumble, just like your Gino does in Hot Water Show.
This is great. Frankie, you should be my manager. He's got the best ideas. Frankie, do you know Puppet Edgar here?
He said, hey, hi, Edgar. I'm doing great so far.
Hi, Frankie. You know,
He
you have
talks
a
like Beardo. That's
particularly,
mean.
egg-like head. Has it always been such?
He has a great head.
I didn't say anything
Edgar.
pejorative, Chrissy. It's an observation. I could
And-
draw an egg shape
Look
and
that way 'cause
completely
it's
encompass his
close.
head. Look,
2 years.
Yeah, I'm done.
2 years.
I'm done. I'm done. I can't. That's too retarded. That is just so fucking retarded. There's nothing funny there. She makes fun of Britney for being autistic, but has a literal retard element. Exactly! That's a little, like, I've always thought of this. Whenever I see Frankie on there, who apparently he's a big, he's popular in Nova Scotia. Okay, I guess. Every time I've seen him go like, we're having a fun time here at West Shot, I'm just like, dude. It's so fucking cringe, and it's kind of scummy to be having that guy on there. Like, you're blatantly using him just because he's retarded. I don't see the comedic aspect. He's saying the exact same shit over and over and over again. What the fuck is even going on here? Like, he's not even, there's nothing even entertaining. I know the show, like, just started, but you should have, like, some level of entertainment value, and I see nothing. So ironically, grifting off retards, inclusion, inclusion, she is the scummy one for doing that. I've always felt like it was a nasty thing. Like, it's a really nasty thing to just have somebody there who's like blatantly retarded. Like somebody that is all openly like, hey, you have fallen down. This dude has like hit several fucking steps on his way down the goddamn escalator or whatever. He needs help breathing, and you're just profiting off of him, it looks like. And I'm not watching the rest of that shit. It's just too stupid. All you can find is he's autistic. He ain't autistic, he's retarded. There's much difference. Yeah, she is, she deserves everything she gets. She's the only woman in this drama. I don't feel even remotely bad for it. No, I actually do. You know what? I don't feel bad for Chrissy. Let's do this. You know what? I quit feeling bad for Chrissy a while ago when she was like quote tweeting everybody trying to cause just drama. There's still gonna be, you know what? There's gonna be clips for this Simcast going around starting tomorrow. The real G's, the people that can actually stand. I'm struggling and I'm staying consistent watching Jer content. I will keep doing that for you guys. I will not go anywhere near her content. It's just so, it's a level of boomer cringe at the same time millennial cringe, and just people forcing to be funny that aren't funny. That people that just need to get it through their fat fucking heads that they were never funny at all, and they were only ever individuals that people wanted to, you know, their meat to. That's it. She's a mean girl? Yes. By the way, I see over on Rumble here. I'm going to open my Rumble chat in a little bit. Mayor uses a lot of tokens as shields. Retard shield, black shield, puppet shield, autistic shield, you name it. No different than JR. I mean, like, she's nothing really different than JR. I don't have all the clips because I saw the... There's... Casito has a really good clip of her with the quartering, and quartering's just going like, oh yeah, I'll be your hero. I'll be your hero. So the sticks video, I forgot to pull them up tonight. Okay, I'll get them for tomorrow night. I will get the stick stuff for tomorrow night. That was my bad. Baby shield, the dad shield. You're right. You're right. And I'll say it. Her show's never been funny. Not once has it been funny. It has caused drama after drama after drama. You could go back to the 100th episode. How much drama spurred off because of that? A lot. We could go back over to, you know, the, shit. Ethan Ralph. I want to say Ethan Van Sciver. Ethan Ralph. They watched his porno on Simcast. Then she interviews Ethan Ralph. And then drama happens. We could go back over to everything with Nick Rekieta. There's never been anything funny on our show. It's always been cringe and stupid. And for example here, for an example, I have this. So this is Red Bar. I don't know exactly who Red Bar is here, but this is Red Bar watching the first ever Wet Spot episode on stream. First ever. I've already watched this. There's no slurs that get said, so I'm safe here. But this is the first ever time Wet Spot is on. It is the dumbest shit I've ever thought in the entire world. She was already supposed to be a comedian. She was already supposed to be considered funny. This is what we get. Oh, wait, shit. Hit the wrong button. Hit the wrong button.
Oh! And the most violently ugly woman I've seen all week, and they think she's hot. Compound Media people, I read some of the comments. Man, her tits are unreal.
They're not that unreal.
She's so hot. Look at her tits. Yeah, they're just big globs of fat. She's a fat woman. She's got big fat arms, big fat face, big ugly red hair, disgusting lips, disgusting eyes. Everything's gross about her, but you can see her cleavage, and that's enough for these animals. Everything.
Simcast cringe and ridiculous. Who had thought a stream with a bunch of women could be that? You know what? That's true. That's true. Oh, it's about to get better. This is about to get better. This is the first Wet Spot episode. We're just watching a little bit of this. It's so stupid.
About her, she's complete trash.
Oh, by the way, from Adam Warford says that was Friday night show when Kino Casino show Jeremy was creepy about her going to the bathroom. It's uncomfortable to watch. Yeah, I saw the clip of it yesterday, so I might pull it up, but I would prefer to have the raw. Like, I don't like having the people reacting to the stuff, so I don't like to do the react and all that shit. I would like to have the raw thing that they reacted to, but it's so fucking disturbing.
Side and out.
What is the Dabbleverse? I have no idea.
Here we go. This is Chrissy Meyer.
Hello. You're in the Wet Spot. Welcome to the premiere episode. Woo! Wow. Thank you guys so much for coming out. This is exciting. We have a full show. We've got a lot of show.
By the way, she has been a long fucking comedian by now. When she's doing this first show, she's been a comedian and she can barely even do an intro.
Here, my boobs are out.
So what? It doesn't count if you're ugly. What don't people understand?
Tubby Take, I have some of that stuff from her last video. Don't worry.
Big, saggy, fat breasts. Just because they're big, it doesn't count. It's not the same as a nice pair of tits.
I slightly disagree. A decent pair of tits is a decent pair of tits.
Some of these animals, they don't see those differences.
Mayor was the Amy Schumer of F&T, says Gray the Merchant. I would not disagree.
Big tits, I'm in, they say. Like Torm Delgado. Here.
And yeah, this is the boob section.
Disgusting.
I guess we'll
5,000 measly followers.
Here, I'm going to skip over this because there was a bunch of stupid shit that was going on here. I just want to... Well, no, actually, if you go over here, like, Compound Media got angry with fucking Red Bar here. But I want to go back to this, like, this part where you're just watching them go over this. This is fucking insane.
We've got some really disgusting porn talk here. 2519. Let's hear this. And again, this is one of those where you could watch
Timu Ethan Klein? Nah. This is somebody completely different.
it all. Everything about this episode is kind of disgusting.
Yeah, you want me to get graphic?
Yes, please.
When a girl puts like a strap on and like fucks another girl from behind, that is hot.
Wow.
Okay, this is good. So how
This has been your show for your entire life has been people having sex, by the way.
have you ever had to wear a strap on in a scene?
Yes.
How do you determine like how hard to go? Because again, I don't want to knock out somebody's cervical wall.
Well,
I don't want to send them to the hospital.
Yeah, you just take it slow. I mean,
Yeah, somebody writes crunge. Yeah, that's a good.
It's so stupid. I'm not even disrespecting Red Bar. I'm disrespecting this. Like, it's so fucking stupid. You thought that this was a good idea. Everything about this you thought was a good idea. But I mean, it's not like you didn't go on another show and say some very interesting stuff. And I know this is a 3-minute and 20-second clip. I don't think we need all 3 minutes and 20 seconds of this one. I don't think we need any of this, you know, the full thing. We just need to play a little bit because this is old Chrissy Bear. Some other comments that she's made on a few times. What was this? I'm disrespect everyone that's not dirty. Brocky Man says I'm disrespect everyone that's not dirty. I think you mean to. You mean to disrespect, which is good. Venti's video today about Chrissy. We're getting to that because this is that clip. If you guys haven't seen the video of Brittany Venti reacting to this clip, well,
Funny, like, oh, like they're just like they're people too. It's like,
Yeah.
which sounds.
I have
so
it all the way up,
condescending.
by the way.
But I was like really right there. Like I had there was a summer.
Here, you know what? Why don't I should no? You know what? I'll
funny,
just
like,
clip it out
oh,
later.
like they're just like they're people too. It's like, which sounds so condescending. But I was like really right there. Like I had there was a summer where I was like in between jobs and I got like pretty desperate. Like I was in Craigslist and I was like a sneeze away from being a sex worker, like truly.
A sneeze away from being a sex worker, guys. You were a sneeze away from just going full prostitution. Well, that sneeze happens.
Like I was like meeting up. I was gonna work this like private like orgy thing like that. And I can't believe I got this all like from Craigslist. Like this was all like 2014, which you would think would be like Craigslist would be over by then. But I was just, you know, it was like, oh, you're gonna make like $1,000 a shift. And I was like, 1,000, that sounds good. That's rent.
$1,000 a shift to work at an orgy. Like, no wonder this woman still talks about fucking porn. No wonder this woman's whole career has been porn. She's a fucking whore. She's been a whore her entire life. Everything about her is doing sex and sex work.
And they're like, you know, pass out towels, and if you want to like jump in, go for it. And I was already kind of like messing around with like couples, so I was like, oh, why don't I just?
You heard that right, guys? You heard that right? You heard that? She's already doing what? She's already doing what?
Jump in, go for it. And I was already kind of like messing around with like couples, so I was like,
she's already a fucking swinger. She was a swinger back then. She was a whore and a swinger. She was a whore and a swinger. She's fucked. Like, this makes more sense when you're starting to listen to all this shit. Oh, well, I used to, you know, do all this stuff with swingers, and I was with all these couples already, and I was already, you know, doing all this. This is why she was fine with what happened with Nick Recato. This is why she's fine with all the cuckoldry when it comes to Jer. She was a part of the culture. She cucked everybody else out.
Oh, why don't I just get paid to do the stuff I'm already doing? But it was like scary. Like I remember I met up with this guy at like a hotel bar at like 11 a.m. and he just kept like giving me drinks, but I was like filling out this paperwork. He was young, really good looking, and it was like all very shifty. And he was like, all right, well, you have.
Yeah, very young, very good looking. 2014, something like that. Maybe we don't do what happens next.
To get like an STD test through like our doctor.
Wow.
And like it all seemed like pretty official. And then at one point he like took me into the bathroom and he was like, well, we have to take pictures of your body. And I was like, oh fuck, like that should have been like the red flag where I was like, get out of here, Chrissy, get out. But I was like, I really need money.
Yeah.
So I like went into the bathroom with this guy and he just like took all kinds of like nude photos. And
how do you even know that this dude is actually legitimate? You could have just had somebody who's in all sorts of like maybe a nice looking suit. Like this dude here, it could have looked like this fucking retard right here who literally just takes you into the bathroom, goes like, yeah, I'm gonna give you a job, honey. Yeah. It could have been the coroner for crying out loud.
like, I'm pretty sure that it was neck down. Like, I'm 90% sure. But it just like, and then I think I ended up like blowing the dude in the bathroom because I was like, I really need this job. But he was very attractive and like he looked rich, so it wasn't that difficult.
She blew a dude in a public bathroom for money. It was like, I forget. Does she say how much money she fucking gets for this? Like, I saw this clip going around. It was like, no. You did not debase yourself like this. There's no fucking way you debased yourself this fucking much.
But I was like, and I was, it was.
I need that money. I really need that money. I really, really need that money. I'll do almost anything for that money and blow a fucking random dude in the bathroom.
It was the thing where like if I could have started that weekend or that next week, I would have been all on board. But it just like it kind of took a little bit too long, and I was like,
you still sucked his cock.
I can't wait. I had to just like bail and get a temp job. And
so think about this. She signed the paperwork. They took the photos of her. She blew the dude in the public bathroom, and then she didn't even go through with the jobs. So all that stuff's still out there. You still debased yourself. Congratulations. You're still a whore. You're still a fucking whore.
And then there was another like kind of close call, also a Craigslist thing where.
Why are you doing Craigslist?
Was like this one guy. He's like, oh, just like come to our party or whatever and blow like me and my 4 friends and we'll give you $1,000. I don't know why the magic number for me was $1,000. I was like, great. I was like, this is great. I'm already doing this for free.
She is a whore.
And he was like, okay, well, we'll Skype first. And I was like, okay. So we get on Skype and then like, it just like the guy comes on and regular chat, but I look at him and I'm like, oh,
it's like big A up on
this
there.
looks like one of my dad's friends. It's like when you see these people in person, you're like, I was just like, oh my God, like I can't. And so I went into like charm mode. I was trying to be funny, like as if this was like a friend of my dad's. I was just trying to be funny and like goofy for. And then he's like, take off your shirt. And I was like, I'm sorry, I really can't do this. And
well, you already did it before. What's stopping you now?
I just was like, I'm really sorry. Yeah, like I just couldn't because I just was
exited
like,
the Skype.
And then I exited the Skype, and I swear to God, I went into the shower and like cried.
Yeah.
There was a lot of like, if you're crying in the shower, I think that's a pretty good like hint that you're not cut out for sex work.
Yeah, I know.
You already did it though. Here's the thing though. You already did it. You already blew a fucking dude for goddamn money. There's nothing incredible here. You already did it. You say you did it for like $1,000. I think they ended up finding out that it was like $30 that she sucked the dude's cock for. Oh, but he looked rich and popular and everything. He has my nudie pictures. Oh my God, I sucked his cock. Congratulations. You're a whore. You are a sex worker. Look, you're a sex worker. No wonder everything makes sense now. I mean, fucking, you already did it. You already sucked his cock. And you'd be like, well, I'm not a sex worker. I never went full. You sucked the dick. You did it for cash. There's no returning for that. You are a prostitute. You are a whore. You are the madame. And now you do this whole like, well, I still interview prostitutes. I still interview the hookers and the porn stars and everything. It all makes sense because you almost became one. You basically did. Jeremy, fuck off, Tiny. Fuck off. Use about words like that. Somebody's got to clip that. It's gonna be bad. Like everything makes more sense the more you start digging into Chrissy's life. Oh God, I need to be very careful with what I said there. The more you start digging into her past, the more you start looking at everything, it all makes sense. And there was a clip. I think they said how much it was. I should go over to Brittany Venti because Brittany Venti, I think, saw that she did it for like $30. No, it was $1,000. It was $1,000. I have the thread right here for Brittany Venti. The economy is crazy. What do you mean women would suck some stranger's cock in a public bathroom just for the opportunity to do porn and orgy polycule for $1,000 fucking dollars? You let the dude take the pictures of you. You sucked them off. All for $1,000 in a public bathroom. Congratulations. What do you mean you went on a live stream and admitted to being a failed prostitute for not even a month's rent? Like, I get we all have our takes on OnlyFans being online prostitution, etc. But this is another level to suck D in a public bathroom for poor jobs. Full vid is on my kick right here. Here's her clip. Here. I still have it. I have it right here. I'm bookmarking it to be safe. It's literally right here. Woman, you're fat. You're not that attractive, and you want to say, well, I didn't go fully with it. You know, I never fully became a sex worker. You still sucked the duck? You still went glug, glug, glug on that dude? What the fuck? You can't get away from this shit. By the way, this is water. Like, you did this to yourself. I'm scared to find more about you. I'm legitimately... Here's the other thing. What's stopping people now from going online and go like Chrissy Mare boobs and finding them? What's stopping us from just discovering that shit? I'm not suggesting people do that, by the way. I think that's gross and wrong. I don't want to see it at all. But you took the pictures. That means they're out there. Congratulations. The chat comms have your duties. She went glug glug 3,000. And now I get it. Okay, she's gonna go like, well, that was back then. I'm renewed. I'm a Catholic. I've righted my ship. Are you though? Or are you just saying that shit? Are you actually that, or are you saying it? Because right now, all I'm seeing is that you're saying it. You're not living it. So you're gonna use all your shields like it was back then. The economy was bad. You know, I was a different person. I have changed. Have you? Have you? Because in reality, I don't see you changing. I see you just trying to find excuses to make yourself less shitty. So. The fact that you even admitted to sucking the dick. Why admit to that? Ever. Christ regenerated her hymen. Converted to Catholicism doesn't undo all that bad. So what converting to Catholicism will begin your path to righting the ship. I can't say that. You can. But you actually have to mean it. You have to own up to it. I've done on the whole redemption rants and how you confess your sins and do all that shit. Okay, I've done that multiple times now. I haven't seen it once from her. I haven't seen her try to right the ship once in her entire fucking life. So why start now, honey? Why even start fucking now? By the way, I'm trying to see, is there anything new going on? I'm checking Hotep real quick, just because whoever has the strength to fucking listen to a Simpcast right now, good on you. I don't, brothers. I don't have that strength. Over, under on that, she swallowed. Well, spitters are quitters, so they must be... It must be black because I'm getting fatigued. We don't say that. They're basketball Americans. They are basketball Americans. By the way, guys, we still got more. I am getting, you know, as the stream starts, I'm getting a little bit more animated. I think I glitched out there. I'm sorry about that. I'm getting a little bit more animated. The energy's started to flow. I'm sorry for the low energy start to all this stuff. I am still exhausted, but we still got more to do. We still got more to do tonight, because getting away from Chrissy Mayer, why don't we go into this, shall we? Let's do this. Let's tackle this, shall we? Because 2 days ago on Friday, the Quartering posted this to his YouTube account, not his Twitter account, his YouTube account. Can't comment because obviously why ever let your audience actually engage with your topics or anything that you put out there. But yeah, couldn't talk about anything, but says, good news, I'll be updating my content based on your feedback, yada, yada, yada. 1, getting right into the stories instead of jawing around for 2 minutes. And 2, get more details, moving away from just reading a single article for 10 minutes. In most cases, I need to provide you more value for your time. I hope you'll find value in the new changes. I'm excited basically to do less videos, but better videos. Okay, yeah, better videos. Here's his lives, yada, yada, yada. Better videos. Well, we're gonna start off here. This is from Katzbergs. Jeremy stole a video of someone else stealing a video of an interview and said the exact same things as the original content thief. Well, let's see this. Let's just take a look at this, okay? Better content, guys. More engaging content, guys.
It's my opinion, these people are nuts. Check this out.
These people are absolutely nuts.
By the way, he looks like a person from the overseas, so I think we're seeing again why individuals get so angry, why he gets so angry at, you know, the YouTube CEO, for lack of a better term, right now.
Carbon dioxide is increasing.
So is It's my opinion, these people are nuts. Check this out.
These people are absolutely nuts.
You can't even cut that first part out. You can't cut that part out. Are you that stupid? That used to be a joke. Let me see the comments. I don't even know which one that is, but you're that stupid that you can't do that. But here's another one. This is from Darkside Dephil. Okay, I agree with the bloated corpse. Okay, what did he say this time? What did the Quartering say in this one?
We have a serious mental health in this country and we need to stop promoting it. We have a serious mental health in this country and we need to stop promoting it.
Better content. You guys liking the new content? You guys like that new and improved content there? You like what you're seeing with all this shit? This is your new content, bros. Your better content. And by the way, I had to double check this one. This is another one, again, from Katzbergs. They alerted me to this. Jeremy Hambley still dazed and defeated. Well, let's see. What is this video, shall we? Let's start this off. Yeah? Uh-huh. Oh, interesting, buddy. Interesting. Yeah.
I absolutely love this guy.
Oh, well, so there was another video there. Okay, well, okay, American Complete. You can see right up here. Volume's up. Okay. Oh, yeah. There's no audio. And I thought maybe, you know what? This is a bunch of bullshit. There's no way he actually did this. There's no way in hell he did this. Here's the fucking video. Volumes all the way up.
Absolutely.
Here we go. Yeah. He actually posted this. Better videos, guys. Better fucking videos. This is your higher end content that he promised you. Better videos, putting out that good stuff. I'm not just gonna steal people's videos now. I'm gonna fuck it up. I'm gonna show you how bad I'm stealing all this shit. I'm gonna make it look so much worse than before. I can't even put in the effort to make sure the audio is being shared correctly, guys. Oh, I can't even make sure that my fucking audio is playing. Wow, that's smart. This is all. See, you have all this. I don't know a single thing that you said there. By the way, before he thinks that he's gonna get away with this one, I already have that one downloaded. I have it downloaded. Like, you're not gonna do better. You're never gonna be doing better. I saw a clip, and I should probably go hunt down that clip here. Let me hunt down this clip real quick. I saw a clip earlier in the year that he said the exact same shit. It's not the first time that he said this, and it won't be the last. Let me see. Let me find the clip in question. It's from Kinoblade. Kinoblade Chronicles. Because he posted this. I showed this on Friday, but I want to bring it back up again. So let me scroll. I should have had this. Like, that's your better content right now, okay? Stealing, more stealing, and then no audio. That's your better shit. Okay, I'm getting closer. No, that's from today. That's COG. We'll have the COG segment here after this because we need somebody other than Jer. We need somebody other than Jer to laugh at. And don't worry, guys. If there's moments from Simpcast, we'll go over it tomorrow night because I'm not going to be able to watch that full fucking shit. It's just disgusting at this point in time. That comes from Brittany Venti. Oh, by the way, speaking of Brittany Venti, I did see earlier that somebody brought it up here, and I saw I was featured on Brittany Venti. We might watch that. We might watch that a little later. There's that clip. Should be getting closer. Is this 16th? So this is yesterday. This was from Friday evening is what I'm looking for. So I'm getting close. Oh, wait. I think this is this is the clip of 6 that I needed. So I'm rebookmarking that. So I have that one. Dude is being a slob shit creator. Drama side, the platform are actually going to remove him. Going to remove his algorithm preference soon if he can't. I firmly agree. I'm sorry I didn't have this because a lot of my stuff I do off the cuff. My brain starts going in one direction. Here it is. Here it is. My brain starts going, and then I start going like, hey, I need to go grab this. I need to go grab this. Sorry. No, I'm not going to say the doobie doobie doos. I've got to actually give you content. Here it is. This here. Okay, this clip here. June 22nd. Okay, we already saw this other shit. June 22nd.
The other big good piece of feedback is that, Jeremy, you're not providing enough in-depth, enough additional value in your videos.
This is from June 22nd, by the way, of last year.
And you know what? Fair point. I think the market has shifted and it's no longer okay just to have to, just to read an article and give my, whoa, that's crazy.
I feel like we've heard this already. I feel like we heard this 2 days ago. You've talked about this shit before. We haven't seen you actually put your best foot forward. We haven't seen you actually try anything. We haven't seen you do anything at all. You're still just shit.
I need to be better. And to avoid having my wife sell her feet pictures,
I'm willing to bet she's still going to sell those feet pictures.
I have hired a researcher full-time. Her job is to...
By the way, her job.
Help me formulate these videos to add more information to them. To teach something rather than to read an article and react.
Well, where did that go? Where did that content go, buddy? There's nothing here. Like, your whole entire purpose of life is nothing. And just to give you guys an example, I was going to do this solely, but I'll pull it up and I'll add it here. This is quite literally part of his content now. I know this is a joke. This is from Don Flugely over here, the Copening Part 2. This was his show. I believe it was on Friday. I believe this is Friday's stream. This was his content.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday the 15th. This, I thought it was Memorial Day, but I guess that's next week.
Yeah, by the way, I heard that was going around that he thought today was Memorial Day, or he thought last Friday was Memorial Day. I thought that was a joke. No, he actually thought last week was Memorial Day weekend. He thought this was going to be Memorial Day weekend.
I wanted to say...
By the way, he was supposed to be going live yesterday. He never did.
How much I enjoy these morning shows. I suffer from severe PTSD, and I find listening to your calm voice and drinking some coffee really calms me right the fuck down. Reading the article explains the article.
It's learning.
We'll just get you a pill to kill your baby through the mail.
I didn't even know this. I listened to him when reacted to this. I didn't even know when he was talking about this shit. He's scrolling his fucking phone and everything. He's just like, oh yeah, we'll just do that. I didn't even know that because I listen. I'm not watching. I'm at work doing shit. Here's your content.
No big deal.
This is your content creator, guys.
Generally believe aliens exist. I would also believe that if they could be interdimensional, what is Alex's term? Interdimensional goblins? vampire zombie goblins or something like that.
This is your content. This is your content creator, ladies and gentlemen. This is your hero.
This one is wild.
Oh yeah, 1 week prior.
It almost looks fake. This looks like some camera issue.
This, to me, like this one that they released, it just looks like there's an image with a problem.
If you guys aren't aware, this picture was this picture was fake. It was fake. It was a rendering. It was an artist recreation.
I'm with the film. This is Mongoloid style news, not tabloid. I'm not quite sure what Mongoloid style news is.
It means retarded up the wazoo. You're not even trying. It is just awful news.
The Great War. I haven't been recommending your videos in YouTube in 2 weeks. I typed in your channel name. None of your videos came up. Are you not using YouTube anymore? Yes, I am. It's just, I don't know. YouTube has me in the gulag.
It ain't the gulag, buddy. It's the fact that everybody else's content on you is doing so much better than your own shit tier videos. That's the reality of this. Your content is shit. Everybody's content about you is doing numbers right now. So congratulations, retard.
Which is fine. Nice. Clubbing baby harp seals. Ha!
God damn it. This is why you don't have this angle. This is, as a fat man myself, as a fellow POC, this is why we don't do these angles. We do our angles shoulders up because you don't need to see my man boobs jiggle whenever I adjust.
Baby harp seals. Ha!
Bra bread bras.
There's a 0% chance that there's a 0% chance.
You know, I would try to argue that this is because he's doing this so fucking early in the morning. Like he's making these videos now at like 9 a.m. some shit like that, and 8 a.m. in the morning Central Time. That's when he's getting up to do this. It shows 9 a.m. Eastern now. I would say it's because of sleep, but the thing is, this has been his content his entire life. It's always been like this. There's never been actual interesting shit here. It's still the same shit, so he's just stupid.
That I'm not getting out of there without buying popcorn and like pretzels with cheese.
I don't even know what that was in reference to.
You know, morning show is pretty good, but you need to work on making your voice sound less gay. A dead stream, it's called. Unironically, a pretty good name for a video streaming website. What do you guys got?
Okay, I didn't see that one come up. I did not see that one come up. This is a great fucking edit, by the way.
Going on this weekend, and this is the brave mom here.
Imagine yourself sitting at graduation, and a moment of silence is called to attention.
I'm so sorry. Me so sorry. Can you take off the hat? Yes. I can.
I used to think everyone else had that same thing. That's actual friendship. You know, not internet friendship.
Oh shit, I remember what this is a reference to. I should have fucking pulled this up. I'm so sorry, guys. I remember what this one is. I was like, wait, why is the voice so high? What are we getting into? Oh shit, he was fucking talking about what just had his name. Michael Knowles not wanting to come out here to condemn Candace Owens. He was trying to talk about that shit when this was coming out here. Now he brings it back to himself again.
Where people will say, yeah, oh, we're friends, ride or die. Oh, I can make $40 in super chats. Never mind.
I've only made $7 in super chat, brothers, so I don't really give a shit.
We have never needed your support more. I know it's not a great time to be asking because it's summer and everything's freaking expensive.
It's not because it's summer. It's not because it's summer. Your summer fucking cope is the most retarded cope ever. It's summer every fucking year. It's about to be winter in Aussie land. We'll read news poorly for money. He really is becoming DSP.
It looks like Cash Patel really can't buy a break. Patel
can't buy a break? What?
Has battled a tidal wave of unflattering headlines centering on his drinking habits, kicked off by an April Atlantic expose alleging excessive drinking and unexplained absences. Somebody said, oh, he drinks a lot. Well, what is a lot?
You drink a lot, buddy. it is going to be shocking if this next week, when it comes over to Memorial Day weekend, when we're actually hitting Memorial Day weekend, that Friday, no news. That weekend, no news. All you're going to be having is us talking and probably hanging out, having a good old time. You think that Jer will not be drinking on Memorial Day weekend? You are lying to yourselves. That is when the grills light up and the beer starts a flowing.
I still drink, but I will also say that, you know, once you get into the 2-day hangover phase,
I still don't know what a 2-day hangover is.
Oh, God.
I don't know if anyone can tell. Today, I'm a little tired, but like, I feel like my energy's been better on stream. I feel like, you know, I just feel like, you know, the vibes are better.
The vibes are better. The vibes be better, brothers.
I know every time I share anything personal, the internet weaponizes it against me. My anxiety, it was a lifestyle thing. Increasing my sleep, increasing my physical activity, decreasing alcohol. I know people online will be like, I don't care. It doesn't bother me.
You left the internet and you still know that we're talking about you.
That, you know, anonymous people might make fun of me for trying to better my mental health. Like,
you're not. You bring this up all the time. Every stream has you talking about this. Every stream has you discussing this. By the way, I see this, the thugs keeping overindulging in the at 40 plus, and you'll know about 2 days hangover. I don't want to know about a 2-day hangover. I don't.
Wow, take a pill. Bloop, bloop. Now I can keep going.
No. You have a video out where you're condemning people for taking SSRIs, and now all of a sudden you're pro SSRIs.
Pita Tier Tax, a huge shout out to this video sponsor. Hey there, I've got something for you. Actually, make that too. These aren't just nice to haves. They're the kind of gear you don't think about until the moment you wish you really had it. But a roll of stamps is almost $100.
I forgot that he talked. See, here's the thing. Here's the thing about Jer. So much of his fucking content just becomes that white noise. I know PPP said that recently. It just becomes white goddamn noise. Who made this video? This is a clip by Don Fergal. I can't say this dude's last name. Flurgaday. I'm trying. I'll drop it in the chat real quick. I'll drop it in the chat for you guys to check out. Like, it is so boomer. Who fucking talks about prices of fucking stamps other than old people? And I'm not talking about 40-year-olds or 50-year. I'm talking about grandma and grandpa. Oh my God, the price of stamps. Oh, who the fuck talks about that shit? Who? Oh shit, it was. Oh god damn, I forgot how long it was. I forgot how fucking long it was.
The community's great. There's lots of people there. I know that a lot of people have been getting muted lately because of kind of brigading. Like a mode to, you know, sign up and support the show outside of any of these.
Man, guys, that really convinces you guys to help support the show right there. What he's doing right now, that really helps you promote the show. I was looking for something as an example here. Yeah, guys, I could really use some help right now. You know, you guys could definitely like super chat me right now. Yeah, that would be really, really helpful. Yeah, thank you for the super chats. Yeah. It would be awesome and help us in the time of great need. Yeah, that really convinces you guys to help out. And you know what would be better? Hey, guys, for $6 a month, you can help out a retard like me, known as the Quartering, by signing up at quartering.whatever the fuck it is. You could join us on the Discord and all that and actually communicate with me because I decided to be a poopy pants crybaby and run away from X because I kept causing everything a whole lot worse. Making everything a whole lot worse. I got my words. See, that's how you do that. You don't do that. Yeah. Sign up. Yeah, it would help out. Yeah. Why? Who's gonna help you out there?
Other platforms, because you never really know.
Again, I'm no Ben Shapiro fan, but I am a fan of the truth.
Turn that shit off.
Okay, that was good. I like that ending. Turn that shit off. That was good. But that's a good representation of his audience. His audience doesn't even like him. He has nobody. He's nothing. He's a worthless fucking content creator that brings no actual value to the platform. You cry like a goddamn child. You make your life a living hell. You act like a fucking retard. What? Why are we here? Why are we even trying this? But congratulations, Jared. You're stupid. I'm restarted and can't type. Here, by the way, I need to double check something because Restream likes to fuck some shit up from time to times. So let me make sure monetization low. Let me turn off ads. It always reforces ads, and I keep forgetting to check that beforehand. Why would anybody watch you, Jer? You want to know what the best thing is? I sent this to send this over to Stuttering Craig, so I have it. I have it bookmarked and everything like that, and I'm following the channel now. Because one of the things Craig will talk about a lot, not Craig, but the Quartering talks about, is everybody who's in his chat. Hey, if you're A-logging him, if you're watching him, guess what? He's making money off of you every time he reads the 7075 copy. He is making money off you. It might be 50 cents, but he's making money off of you. You want to know what a better way to watch him is right now? Just go over to Roger Live over on Rumble and watch him there. Roger Live streams exactly when, well, Jer goes live. And his chat is actually open and you can say shit, super chat him, and have fun. You're not going to get banned. So now you can watch a more actually entertaining show because the chat's the show. And guess what? I was watching and comparing on Friday. Jer's chat moves like fucking molasses. This chat, fucking skyrocketing, going so goddamn fast. It was beautiful. It was so beautiful watching everybody just yell at him. It's amazing. Use Braze for vids. Roger is the GOAT. Yeah, use Brave for the vids. Roger is the GOAT. Actually, don't watch somebody else watch him. Always watch somebody else watch him because it's so much better. What did you think about Camelot 331 and his admittance about lying about his DMs to Chrissy? I was going to pull that up. We could do that real quick before the clog stuff. Practically, my thought here, because we went over this, I think, on Thursday when I had to come out here and say it. And I saw his, I see his thing here. I have it from Alyssa Clips. It's a 12-minute clip. I'm not gonna play his whole 12 minutes. I wish there was I know there's a faster one, but I don't like how that one all went out. What I'm gonna say about Camelot and his admissions and everything like that, I think personally he's doing the right thing. I think he might be taking it a little far, you know, not covering the Quartering at all. I think he's taking that a little bit far, but guess what? He came out here, he started the show without an intro, immediately said, I fucked up. I fucked up and I'm sorry. I'm not going to be doing this anymore. I was a little fast and loose. I flew too close to the sun. I fucked up. And I'm not going to be covering the content anymore because there's better people out there covering it like me. Thank you very much. But hey, if that's the path he wants to take, he can take that path. I think that's owning up to your mistakes. I think that's being a bigger man about it and saying, hey, I fucked up. He kind of tried to play at both sides, and that makes nobody happy. I don't think he's playing both sides, but I think he came out and admitted that he fucked up. So that's why. Lies a lot more like at least he's not Chrissy. Yes. I'm glad we think alike. Yeah, my thing is, hey, he crashed and he burned, he fucked up. He owned up to it. What more do you want? If you fuck up, you own up to it, you move on. You're gonna have people get mad at you, but hey, Cody put too much on himself. I could agree with that, but when you have a big fuck up like this, you have a situation where it's like, what are you gonna do? Do you keep going forward with it and try to right the ship, or do you say, hey, I fucked up, and then I'm gonna right the ship by doing other stuff and just walking away from this right now? I see the internet wants blood from Brocky Man, and then right below him from Richards, he goes like, I want blood. Oh, that was a good timing. My thing with all this is I don't want blood except for maybe, you know, the Quartering and Mel's, but no. What I really want is Cody needs to keep covering quartering. I think he does a good job covering the quartering, but he did have 2 fuck ups this week. If we want to be honest here, he had 2 big fuck ups this week. Sydney Watson and then the DM situation. Like, yeah, he had 2 big fuck ups this week. Maybe him walking away from it right now is a better idea, especially because he did get really close with it. The Chrissy Mayer stuff he got really close with. Now he's allegedly, according to him, he's removed Chrissy from everything, but still. PPP called him Kumalat the other day. Well, he is Kumalat. He is Kumi. He lied. No, he shouldn't. I don't think it depends. What are you meaning by lie? Did he talk fast and loose, or did he lie? Like, did he mean to lie, or was he just talking fast and loose and messed up his words, for lack of a better term? I'm not meaning like, hey, he meant to do this. Like, if you fuck up, you fuck up. I don't love that he lied. He got caught up in the moment. That's kind of where I'm at. I think he just got caught up in the moment. You think he needs to release the DMs? I still say he needs to release the DMs. I'll always be on that side. Pickle Lips, you don't even know what happened? Okay, real quick, because in case people don't know what happened, I could easily tell you what happened, okay? Just real quick. One, there was a Sydney Watson stream where he built it up to be something different. Sydney Watson came on and kind of walked it all back. We knew that last Monday. That kind of blew up in his face, okay? Now, with Chrissy Mayer, last Sunday after Simpcast, he went on with D-Day Cobra and said, hey, I have DMs with her where she said she knew this was going to go down. She knew what she was doing. She was going to be doing. She was causing this drama because she had this whole planned, okay? And then it came out that that wasn't actually what the DM said. It was more or less that's what he interpreted from all the DMs. So he issued an apology. And again, I'm on the side of release all the DMs. You guys can think whatever you want on this situation. I'm giving him I'm saying, hey, I think he's done relatively well. So I think he never meant he had DMs, but they the way he said it made it sound like he did. To be fair, Chud Muffin, to be fair, he did say that I have the DMs with her, and in DMs she said this. He did say that. I have the clip. He did say it. So like he did fuck up. Did he collude with Chrissy to fake the outrage? No. Like if he colluded with Chrissy, and again, if we're taking him at his word here, which you can or you don't have to, okay? Okay? You don't have to take him at his word with all this. He removed Chrissy from everything. So if he's telling you the truth there, you could believe him or not. If that's true, I don't think he worked with Chrissy on this. While he's probably wrong with how Chrissy does doublespeak, she probably did mean that. I could agree with that. There's rumors he also made up the quartering is broke. No, I highly doubt that one. I highly doubt that he made that stuff up, because the quartering's talking to Nick Rekieta. Of course he knows that. And Nick Rekieta talks to fucking Camelot on just about everything. By the way, Garfield's Bizarre Adventure 4/5 says Camelot should focus on delivering his Comicsgate comic book, Ride and Die. He took $55K for it, and it was supposed to be delivered last June. You know what? I don't disagree with that. I don't release the comic. I have people on all sides of this. I have people on all sides. I'm not trying to appease anybody here. I'm just saying what my thoughts are. You can agree with me. You don't have to agree with me. That's kind of where I'm at. I was reading that. Sorry, my chat. Sorry, I was reading chat real quick because there was a big one. Yeah, he maybe did think it and sensationalized it because it's a show, but it's still not true by his own admission. Or is that just sweeping? Without the DMs, we can't know. I would say more than likely, we don't know without his actual admission, so we have to just go off his word. You guys can take his word for what it is right now. That's pretty much where you're at. I haven't led you guys astray so far. Well, thank you so much. You guys might disagree with me from time to time, but I'm going to always, just like Camelot, if I fuck up, I'm going to come out here and admit that I fucked up. Because Camelot's fuck up, I had to make a statement in my goddamn video that I put out there on the situation with Chrissy Mayer. And then I came out the next day on stream and say, hey, I fucked up. I fucked up. I said something that wasn't true. But I'm still going forward with it. So, let me read that real quick. I saw one. from so Camelot is just like EVS. I don't think he's like EVS. Well, on the comic book, he's on the comic book side, he's just like every other member of Comicsgate. So there's that. But speaking of EVS and Comicsgate, we have this. This came out, this was yesterday. No, this is today when this was published. Ethan Van Sciver is rooting for the Quartering. Kino Casino are scumbag liars. May 17th, 2026. Well, let's listen to this. Let's listen to this, shall we?
I don't join mobs. I really hate Kino Casino. I think they're scumbag.
I don't join mobs. I don't join mobs. Says Ethan fucking Van Sciver. I don't join mobs. I don't join mobs.
Bags beyond. They are scumbags beyond comprehension.
Why are they scumbags? Because they destroyed. They are some of the people that helped destroy you. Yeah, that works.
Kino Casino guys. I think that like a large portion of the internet is charmed by, by them. They're repeating their slogans and all this stuff. It's
well, I'm not charmed by them, guys. I'm not charmed by them at all. Wow, buddy! Big support. Let's go. I'm not charmed by them at all. Coming from Ethan Van Sciver of all people, everything you're going to be hearing in this, just think, who's the person telling you this?
Pretty grotesque. But yeah, they've basically been appointed judge, jury, and executioner of the internet now. I think the internet has empowered them. And
you only know, Phil McCracken says you only know about him because of Flashcast. Oh God, EVS is that's a whole story in and of itself. You find anybody that understands comic skaters at all? Oh God,
that's a scary thing. You're going to see a lot of imitators, a lot of people acting like them.
You're going to see a lot of people acting like them. You're going to see a lot of imitators acting like them. Again, this is Ethan Van Sciver.
Whole bunch of creepy incels behaving that way. On the other hand, I don't like Jeremy Quartering.
Exactly, Stormcrow. How about them frickin' refunds, EVS? Mikey No More. Yeah, Mikey No More has 2 great documentaries on Comicsgate in general. Wonderful documentaries that people need to go check out. They are fantastic. By the way, I see you, Basketball City. How are you? Basket City. How are you doing, buddy?
But I'm starting to sort of like, I don't know, man. Dare I say it? Like, I'm starting to actually kind of go, I hope Quartering gets out of this okay.
Why?
And it's not because
Hydra.
of any reason other than...
Aren't people still waiting for a comic book from 6 years ago? Yes, they are.
I always root for the underdogs. And for some reason, Quartering became the underdog. 3 weeks ago, Quartering was the man. Quartering...
You were rooting for the Quartering since it first happened. Shut the fuck up.
Was the state. Quartering was the foot, the jackbooted foot of oppression on internet free speech. And somehow, everybody on the internet overplayed their hand and acted like such shitheads.
How?
That the Quartering is now the underdog. And I don't, it's like, I would like it if all of these people disappeared.
I wonder why. I wonder why you would like all these people to disappear. The people that make fun of you constantly. By the way, guys, the fact that I have 395 people watching me right now, shout out to you guys. You guys are fucking legendary. Let's keep doing this shit.
But
is this Gray Man? No, this is EVS. This is somebody completely different.
Me is kind of going, go Quartering a little bit, not too much.
You were rooting for him from day one. I have the clip of you rooting for him from day fucking one. It's in my first Quartering video. You were one of his fucking champions, Frog Boy.
Little bit. Just because of the mob. I really hate the mob.
So, again, this is coming from Ethan Van fucking Sciver. I hate the mob. I hate mobs. I hate these mobs thing. This is EVS again. Again, this is EV fucking S.
709 says, F the Quartering. He's gross and boring.
You're gross and boring. You licked a urinal and smoked crack from a random pipe.
Yeah, but a lot of these people are gross and boring. 709. My thing is, again, has always been from the start of this, He should not have false flagged anybody.
Then why are you on his side?
But they talked about his wife. And then
Why is this dude? Why does this dude even care? What? He's talked about people's wives.
no, they're denying it. No, we're talking about him being a cuck. Well, that's indirectly talking about his wife. Now, if the quartering is a cuck, then that new.
Doesn't he spend all day seething with Eric July? Yes. Oh, about Eric July. Yes. Yes. EVS teamed up with Vito. They both haven't delivered their books. Yeah, but then EVS basically torched Vito because Vito is Vito. You can't be associated with Vito for long. EVS, I hate the Bob. Also, EVS Trashcast is all about hating Bob, mobbing Ripa. Exactly. He talked about Matt Barr's wife. Yes. He's talked about. Did he talk about? Just had his name. Frackaboom. Did he talk about Dan Fraga's kids? Like, he's talked about other people's fucking families constantly. To sit here and go like, oh, I can't talk about. If you talk about somebody's family, that's going too far. Coming from you.
Neutralizes any pity that I feel for him, but he says he's not. If he is not a cuck, and those are lies. And by the way, Kino Casino are liars. They do spread lies. Then
exactly, Renowned.
If that's the case, then I understand.
Oh, hail, it's Chewy. I know, real quick, it's Chewy. I stopped streaming on Twitch. I know that you like to watch over on my Twitch side. I stopped streaming on Twitch because I got lazy and I didn't want to open up Chrome because it quits being supported by Brave. So that's the only reason I quit doing Twitch.
The quartering being angry, and I've said that from the very start. You start talking about a man's wife like fucking somebody else, and you
start talking about a man's wife fucking somebody else. What about a man fucking other people? What about a man cheating on his wife? How about those rumors? Because I still have those fucking rumors. I still see people spread those rumors. I still have them. I had you know what? He's not really a friend of mine anymore, but I still have them everywhere.
In a whole can of worms. I really don't know where the I really don't know what the limit is there. What's the upper limit on vengeance for that? I don't know. And again, if it's
what about vengeance on saying I fucked somebody I didn't fuck? What about vengeance on calling people go? What about vengeance? Okay, how about this? What about vengeance on trying to go out there and allege a bunch of people went to a gay sex dungeon when they went to Tampa Bay Comic-Con? What about that? What about the Dungeoneers? Do they get vengeance on you? Do they get vengeance on you guys? Because I think so.
True, then it's true. Meanwhile, we got Chrissy Mayer.
It's Chewy. If you want, I do have a Kick. If you want to check out my Kick instead, Kick works perfectly fine right now, and it's a little bit more. It is more fun and entertaining than Twitch. So
who was out there trying hard to find allies.
Gay sex dungeon? Yes, Desiree. There's a 3-hour documentary on the Dungeoneers. I might someday play it.
I think John Malin is her ally.
By the way, I see that
I know Cecil is.
Trophy.
He tried to recruit me as an ally. I said no.
I don't know how long that is. What the fuck was that, by the way? But Tay sent a stay hydrated. Why, thank you so much. I still don't even know what those translate into, but shout out. What makes him washed up, honestly curious? Who are you talking about? EVS? Are we talking about EVS or are we talking about other people? Because EVS, the reason he's washed up is because he hasn't put out a fucking book in years and just scams his audience all the time. John Malin is a creep. John Malin's a jackass. Like a literal jackass. The comic guy, yeah. EVS is washed up because he hasn't put out comics in years. He just scams his goddamn audience and makes up a bunch of lies and then just goes around crying about other creators that are more successful than him. Like that's his thing. And there's a whole lot of actual like good documentaries. Again, Mikey No More has some great documentaries. You guys could look up the Dungeoneer documentary that came out a few weeks ago. Fantastic stuff. And I'm friends with why am I blanking on his name? Vaughn. I'm friends with Vaughn Coleman, who was a part of the actual Dungeoneers. So yeah, I've seen the shit that's gone down there. And I have my own stories, Frog Boy. I know my own stories. Don't you worry, buddy. Don't you worry, Frog Boy. I know a lot. And I'm saying that for a very specific reason. He was part of the Phantom Menace, Comicsgate. Yeah. Oh, that was long ago. And Garfield's Bizarre Adventure with 5. EVS also harassed random women at ChillerCon in 2024. He screamed at them and called them lesbians for ignoring him. He cried about being neglected. Well, that's EVS for you. Might have to do some research later. Yeah, if you guys want to check out here, I could drop the 2. Let me pull it up. The 2 documentaries from Mikey No More. Mikey, if I spelled Mikey right, No More. I spelled his entire thing wrong, but I still got it. Let's see. Let's go videos. I'll pull it up real quick. So he has 2. He has this one. This was his more recent one. This one's more about like some of the Comicsgate individuals, not all of them. But if you want to watch them, you have to watch them basically in order. So you start with Comicsgate. So I'll share this one, which is a 2-hour documentary. Really good documentary, by the way. Really fucking good. Like, god damn, is that good. And then you would then go into his later one, Comicsgate, how to under and never deliver. That is a fantastic one as well. And they go deeper into like the Dick Masterson stuff, the Riley and all that. Like they actually he goes into all the information that needs to be said there. And for you guys over on Rumble, I'll drop those 2 links as well over there. So let me grab that. I forget that Restream does not automatically drop it on Rumble. So give me a second for you guys. Okay, there's that one. And then here is this one. Mikey also has a really good one on Nick Fuentes and why Nick Fuentes is gay. Just straight up gay. I can't take more than 30 seconds of EVS at a time. Yeah, but these are funny. These are funny, though. These are hilarious. Like some damn good ones. Oh, why can't I get this off? Leave me alone. Fan funding? Can it go away there? Yay! It's gone. It's gone. It is gone. Okay, so we got that. Check those guys out when you check those videos out when you guys have a chance. They're good. They are really good. Virgin for a reason. Why is he hiding anyways? Who are you talking about? Why? Who's hiding? Quartering or EVS? EVS. If you're talking about EVS, he's not really hiding. EVS is actually trying to put out a comic. He is trying to put out his comics because he can't actually afford to put out comics anymore because, well, he's out of money. So he's trying to, you know, get money back by actually fulfilling his stuff so then he could do shit. Fuentes is Hassan's newest crush, even dressing to catch his eyes. Oh, God. Just looked at Instagram. I don't look at Instagram ever. I have an Instagram. I was debating bringing back my Instagram, but I don't do Instagram at all. EVS has 2.4 million in unfulfilled campaigns. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. He has a lot of late campaigns. Where's Rainbow the Brute? Where be Rainbow the Brute? Okay, let's do... We'll hit Melanie Mac real fast, and then we'll do Clog. Because, again, I wasn't planning on being here for super long tonight. But Melanie Mac, reminder guys, Melanie Mac said she was leaving the internet for a little while. She was taking some time away from the internet and she wasn't going to be posting on the internet as much. That was her plan that she said. Let's see, that was May 14th. It didn't last long at all, by the way. It's just continued going on. And she decided to post her new drip today. Happy Sunday, Jesus Day. Military boots. Very gothic looking dress. Hair. Shouldn't you, be at church and not posting your drip? That makes you look, again, like you walked into a goddamn Hot Topic and then just walked right on out. Like you got your entire get up from Hot Topic. Like there's nothing really interesting here. And by the way, I would never want to wear this to church. This is too gothic in my opinions. This looks just too edgy and emo. You know, if you're going to church, you're gonna have like a nice flowing sundress, maybe a nice outfit, not something that screams skulls of death. Not this. What fucking church are you going to? That all the fucking grandmas at that church are gonna be looking over you and go like, oh my god, what's she wearing? What the hell? But I also had this up because this should, you know what? Unironically, this would have been a better outfit to go to church in. This unironically would have been a better outfit. Or the outfit I made for my fucking thumbnail. It would have been 1,000 times better. Like, you would have had like a better floral print. It looks, it's brighter. It makes you look better. It's more appropriate for a church setting. Why are you wearing this to church? But not only do we have this, okay, we also have another thing because Michael Knowles of the Daily Wire has been putting content out with Melanie Mac now for almost a year. And he put out a new video. Michael Knowles versus Melanie Mac Feminism Face Off. I've not watched this video because I'm willing to bet it's gonna kill my soul. I'm not gonna watch this video tonight either because again, I'm willing to bet it's gonna kill my soul. Oh, why is he doing shit like this? Oh, it's simple. He thinks that she's a Christian. She's one of the biggest Christians out there. So we're just gonna have on the Christian because that's what we do. We have the Christians on my show to do stuff. And we've been doing it now for almost 9 months. Actually, almost a year. Yeah, almost a year now that I think about it. But the thing is, downvoted, not to hell, because it's, again, Michael Knowles. Not great upvotes either. 28K views, but then you scroll down here, he was getting a bunch of oranges and comments about the oranges. Then Michael comes in. Can someone explain the oranges to me like I'm a liberal? Oh, let's read some of these, shall we? LL, you might not want to go down that rabbit hole. It doesn't really matter. There was somebody that came in and just dropped like that. Hey, the Quartering's a jackass, and she defends him. Firebrand! I know you're in my chat, buddy, so there's you. Maybe you should understand Mel's boss, the Quartering, false flagged many channels and used his connections to get too removed from YouTube. Mel co-signed it. Great job on interviewing a grifter. It's not really interviewing a grifter. It's him doing the same thing, but we got more and more oranges. We got oranges everywhere. We got them everywhere, brothers. Can we get orange flavored cigars? Oh, what the fuck did I do there? That was my bad. It's still a good day. Michael is still going to learn about this. He might actually talk about it because it is sick and disgusting. He might actually do something about it because I believe in Michael Knowles. I believe in him. This shit makes me so mad. These people, man. I don't really have a problem with Michael Knowles doing this. Let me be very clear here. Michael Knowles, okay, in particular, he's a Politico head. He's not in the drama spaces. So when you're looking at all this shit, you're going like, okay, well, what am I supposed to be doing? Why are there oranges here? And then you say that, it tells you something. He doesn't actually know what's going on. He doesn't know in the slightest. So again, he thinks Christian. We're gonna go with that. She's a popular Christian content creator. We're just gonna go with that. She does Christian content. We'll do that. He doesn't know the drama. He doesn't care about the drama. And that's not saying that he wouldn't discuss the drama if it ever comes up. It's more like that's not his spaces to be in. So, and that's not me sweeping. That's just me kind of like laying out there, like not gonna really talk about drama because that's not his content. But real quick, fantastic Mr. Docs with a 5 Aussie! Shout out to you, brother! I'll be honest, I don't think Michael Knowles deserves the shit, but on the other hand, he should have looked it up, or Mel should have told him. Knowles is okay, though. When was this also recorded? It becomes the other question. Like, actually, let me go back. What hairstyle does she have? Is it the brighter red hair? No, she has the purple, like, violet hair. So this could have been recorded months ago, and it's just being released now. That's pretty much what it boils down to. Because this would have been her hair. Well, no. Is that her new hair color? Is this her new hair color or is this her old? No, that's her old hair color. So this hair color, I think, would have been pre their air quotes spring break. So this could have been recorded a couple months ago or a little while back. Now we're back here when the drama's actually heating up. Maybe she didn't even think about the drama back then. Again, I'm trying to do with this based off of her fucking ever-changing hair color that moves like the fucking wind. So I don't know when it would have been recorded in comparison. And again, with Fantastic Mr. Knox with another 5 Aussie. By the way, the guys from Unsubscribed were Tectone was a great spoke. Okay. By the way, the guys from Unsubscribed, where Tectone was a guest, spoke about the quartering flagging, but had to beeped out the names. But had to beep out the names. It was obvious though. Okay. If you can send me information about that, Fantastic Mr. Knox, on Discord, I will pull that up. And no, I did not fuck that up, by the way. I am retarded, but and dyslexic, but also I struggled. I got there. I like how she wore her hair there, but the color, yuck. Yeah. Mel is a clown. Yes, 100%. I personally like hair, the color it comes naturally. I don't mind. Like, if you want to dye your hair fun colors and stuff, go on ahead, do it. But if you're then going to act like a social justice warrior about it, I'm going to treat you like a social justice warrior. Although when it comes to dyeing hair like that, okay, when it does come to people dyeing their hair, personally, I don't like the bright red. Like her new hair, I think this is fucking ridiculous. This is a fucking ridiculous hair color right here. Why the hell are you doing this? This is going to damage your hair just to get it to look like this. She's a brunette by nature, so that means she's going to have to bleach her hair, then she has to apply dye. That's going to damage your hair and it's not going to come out good. But then like this one, I like this one a little bit better. If I'm going to be real, I like it a little bit better. All in all, it is what it is. She used to do Laura Croft. She should go back to that look. Well, she can't go back to that look. It's too goonery. It's too much goonerish. Yeah, she looks like Ronald McDonald at the moment. She does. Oh, let me pull this up too. It is YouTube safe. And then we'll get into Glock. Let me find it. Was it in general that somebody shared it? Or was it in clips? Must be in clips. So let me go to clips. Yep. Okay. So let me how do I open this in a open media link? Dermy Venti clip. Okay. I guess I have to download it real quick. Okay. Let me pull this up real fast. Really fast. Because I was featured on Brittany fucking Venti. I'm glitching. I heard a glitch. So let's just show this real quick. I did get featured on Brittany Venti, by the way, guys. So shout out Brittany Venti.
The clip.
I'm gonna turn up the volume.
Okay. Not safe for work warning.
I believe this one is the one that got censored because of Dash, so we will be very careful.
Where am I?
We've got your back against those overly sensitive woke leftists.
Okay, so it was this clip, and this is him playing it on stream. You guys remember? Okay, watch.
Start it over again because I had the volume so low.
We've got your back against those overly sensitive woke leftists. Yes.
Thank you.
Now she thanks them. I'm a woke leftist. All right. Let me dispel that fiction right now.
Nuclear.
Yeah.
Nuclear.
Oh shit.
He was on YouTube.
I might be in trouble, bros. I might be in trouble. I love that I got her to laugh. I love that I got her to laugh. I got featured. I'm not playing the whole clip. It is in my Discord, guys, if you want to see it. It's censored, so yay! At the end, she goes like, I think his channel's okay. Yeah, my channel's fine. I'm so late into stream. I fucked up. I royally fucked up. Derbyception. I hate reacting to myself, by the way. I had myself pull. So when Meme Copium, I think it was last Thursday. Yeah, it was last Thursday. He started reacting to one of my videos that was out on a list of clips. And I was like, no, I can't listen to myself. I hate listening to my own voice back. It's so disgusting. I love that it did get censored though. Like the nuclear. It is good, but let's get into clogs, shall we? Let's do this. Let's do this because if you guys aren't aware, oh wait, what is this? It's Chewy over on Kick. By the way, I can't stand that piece of dog turd that is Brittany Venti. I said my piece about her when she took shots at Becca when Becca was going through some stuff with her Twitter account and other issues some time back. I don't even know who Becca is. I've been very clear, like, hey, sometimes I just don't like to, you know, I disagree with her on a lot. I like VTubers. I like anime. It's fine. And I see Fantastic Mr. Knox say, me too, I hate hearing myself speak. Yeah, I don't hear myself here. Who the fuck's Becca? I don't know who Becca is. I don't. I'm being nice here. I don't know who Becca is. I don't like to listen to myself speak, so when I'm doing my, like, editing, it hurts. It hurts so much to listen to myself. I cannot do it. And I see everybody going, who's Becca? I don't know who Becca is. But Chewy does, and if it's important to Chewy, it could be important to Chewy. I don't know who Becca is. But let's keep going down with this because we have Bearing. Shout out Bearing. We already are aware that Bearing was out there doing his Bearing stuff, okay? He made comments on the quartering, and because of that, he has a lot of the sweepers coming out after Bearing right now. One of them being, well, Clog. And I have this dude muted because he's just so unbearable. It is one of the most annoying tards out there in the world. And by the way, I'm beginning to suspect Cog can't handle online banter. No, he can't. Cog is an internet spurg that will go out there and say some of the dumbest stuff on the face of the entire planet and then immediately go like, it's not true, that's not factual, and just start spurging like a fucking retard. And I keep him muted because he's just so fucking retarded. And I have to say, I have to agree with potentially criminal here. The fact of the matter that Bearing has become an A-log of Cog is the best part of the quartering drama because we have this. It's not factually accurate. It's not verified on effing. It's a waste of my time. I'll never understand people who, I can't even read that. Let's just go here. By the way, look at how slow this chat moves. Look at how slow it is. Let's just see this real fast.
I never understand people who have videos and shit made about them and they don't even watch it. Like, if somebody makes a video about me, I'm watching that thing like 15 times. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Okay, I have to stop now because he'll end up playing copyrighted music because he's a retard. He is just a retard. He's a glorified retard. But recently, Clog got into a spat because of Bearing. A spat with Grok. And mind you, this is how long this spat is with. This is how long this spat is. All these views, that's fucking Cog. He got into a spat with a goddamn computer. What the hell? So we're coming over here to Bearing and we're going to react to this because I saw this earlier and it made me laugh my ass off. We got to look into this because it's so goddamn... There is a level of retardation, lolcows and tards like Clog. Clog, the man who poos in a bucket. Clog, the man who has a mail order bride from India that he pretended to be with, He pretended to be her in a video when he's trying to show off her cooking. AI voice and all. A man that was so broke, he has to go out there and steal packets of condiments from fast food joints just to sustain himself. Cog is an internet just beggar of the highest order, and he got into a battle recently with Grok. So let's watch this. Oh, fuck that up.
Okay, who's ready for a low effort video? It's Friday night, I'm not doing much, and as you know, I like to laugh at stuff. So we're gonna have a chat about a fella called Jobless Johnny. Now, I'm not using
the correct move here. Everything here is the correct move, but it doesn't stop him. It will not stop Clog from finding this, and it didn't stop Clog from finding this because Jobless Johnny here is a goddamn loser.
Johnny's real name. I'm not even using his internet name. Because Jobless Johnny is what you'd call an attention goblin. He's been
attention goblin. That's a good one. No, he's just a fucking retard.
constantly tweeting at me for like 2 or 3 weeks, trying to mop up for the orange vendor. And I gotta say, he's doing a good job. He's providing an A1 janitorial service. He should get a job as a janitor. They both should, if we're being real. So as
Well, to be honest, Cog should get a job as a janitor because he can't afford to do anything. It's so pathetic. Cog lore is some of the dumbest shit ever. The fact that he ever had any sort of relevancy is amazing to me.
As I said, Jobless has been tweeting at me for like 2 or 3 weeks. And finally, I tweeted back at him. And he did exactly what I expected he'd do. He fired off about 200 rage replies, and then he fired up a 2-hour live stream about to tweet. Mind you, it was to like 10 people, but A for effort. See, Johnny's...
You see, this is why I keep this dude. This is why I keep this dude muted. He is so stupid. He is dumber than a box of rocks. And anybody trying to come in here and sweep for Cog, you're special.
He's one of these guys, right, that you tweet at him and he fucking rages out all day. He just goes spastic. Then you ignore him. You give him nothing. And then as soon as he starts to calm down, you hit him again. It's fucking hilarious. He's gonna go fucking mental about this video. It's gonna be spectacular.
He did. I saw the tweets. He did go mental. He was like, he made an entire video on me. It's beautiful. It's a glorious man out there.
He's gonna fucking raise hell, or spurgatory, if you like. Let's go with spurgatory. So to give you an idea of the joblessness... Oh, wait, we didn't do the fucking thing. Let's go!
I love this. I watched this video beforehand. It is a glorious video. One of the best videos I've ever fucking seen out there.
So you might be asking...
By the way, I still hate... You want to know one of the worst parts about the Keto Casino Clips channel going down? I can't find... For the life of me, I cannot find the clips of Cog in a dress pretending to be his wife while showing off her cooking. I don't have those anymore. I don't have Cog have to admit that he had to stay home in his flat that he shares with another family and take care of somebody else's kid instead of going out with his wife. He had to watch somebody else's kid and be his goddamn nanny for that kid. On Valentine's Day, mind you. I have none of the glorious Cog moments anymore. And it's all because Keto Casino went down.
Yourself, exactly how jobless is Jobless Johnny? Well, let me elucidate you. I only found this out about 20 minutes ago, right? So as I understand it, this guy is about my age range, right? I think he's a little bit older. But this guy is so jobless. He's so jobless that he flexes on Twitter about his Legos.
Like this here. What? I love this. I love how fucking Barry just blocks. You are not getting any clout off me, Jobless Johnny. You're not getting anything from me. I'm going to laugh at you. You're never going to even get a crumb of clout. Oh, I love it. But you see this. If you're trying to flex on people about how much money you have because you have stupid Lego sets, one, you're autistic. Go look at the pretty trains. You're 100% autistic, okay? But after, not only that, dude, this is sad and pathetic. This is just sad. It's sad and pathetic up the fucking wazoo. Who gives a shit about your goddamn Lego sets?
I just found this out, right? He said, should I tell Matt Jarbo that I own 2 of these? Oh, yeah,
I love that he does the accent.
He's British. I'm committing. I'm fucking committing. One for my collection and one for selling after it's retired. And then he features his Home Alone Lego set. Matt Jarbo went quiet when he saw...
By the way, I do not believe Bering has a kick. I do not believe Bering has a kick himself. I think he's just watches on Kick. So
4 sets from my Lego collection. I don't think he realises how many sets I have.
Nobody gives a shit about your Lego collection sets. Nobody cares. Again, this is like the autistic man going like, look at my model trains. Look at my trains over here. You don't see me going around going like, hey bros, I'm gonna flex on you right now. I'm gonna flex on you. Sorry for hitting the mic. Look at my limited edition God Gundam straight from Japan. Yeah, look at how rich and special I am. Yeah, you don't see me doing that because it's gay and cringe.
think he realises how many sets the little one has. Not his kid, by the way. I'd feel really bad if it was his kid. It's his mate's kid who like lives with him or something.
Yeah. It's not even his kid. He has to take care of his fucking roommate's kid. His roommate who's out there having fun, banging people everywhere. Yeah. You have to take care of his kid. You have to take care of that kid instead.
He even afford Legos for his girlfriend's daughter? And then he...
I don't... Your girlfriend... His girlfriend's daughter... Your roommate's girlfriend's daughter. You have to buy Legos for your roommate's girlfriend's daughter. What the hell is this? I see real way. Why do we care about this? Because it's funny.
Shows us his 4 sets of Legos he was talking about. People who call me Paul going silent when they see my Lego collection.
Because it's retarded. We don't have a comeback because it's like it's very clear this dude has to ride the short bus. He's special. There's no comeback for it because of how stupid it is.
Yeah, he fucks with them. I mean, fuck. I mean, of all the things to flex, that's how you know you're fucking poor. That's how you know you need to line up and get a job. But anyway, that's not what we're here for. So as I said, I've been having a bit of a back and forth with him on Twitter. And when I say back and forth, I mean I've done like a couple of tweets, maybe.
You've done a couple of really good tweets. I've seen them. You've done some really good tweets.
Like 3 or something. He's done a fucking million. But we're actually not here to talk about a back and forth between me and him. No. We're here to talk about a back and forth he had with Grok. Clog, by the way, Clog's his nickname. Something about clogging up a toilet and not being able to afford to get it fixed and having to shit in a bucket. I don't know.
Maybe sell off the Legos that fix your toilet. Maybe that instead of shitting in a goddamn bucket.
Something like that. I don't follow the law, really. Clog getting into a heated argument with Grok about factual accuracies has got to be one of the funniest things I've seen in several hours, maybe even all afternoon. So what I'm talking about is this. See, I tweeted a screenshot of my channel memberships on Kick. As you can see, we've got Keno Casino, Camelot, Meme Copium, and Brittany Venti. Now, Jobless Johnny can't...
That's a good membership right there. Those are good memberships right there. You know, a better membership would be for Darmy Wormy, but still, those are some good memberships. I'll give you that.
Stand the Keno Casino. He fucking hates them. They're like blood enemies.
This is the only reason. By the way, this is the only reason on Earth you have Cog like defending the quartering. This is the sole reason you have any of this going on is because of all this. Is because of the Keno Casino. That's the only reason Cog is defending the quartering here.
So Jobless Johnny, for some reason, proceeds to get into a massive argument with Grok in the fucking replies. And listen, when I say he's a spurg, I'm not fucking around. I'm not kidding. He is 100% purebred fucking spurg. Grok, why is Baron so desperate to gain clout? I think he means clout. From the Keno Casino. Also, explain to Baron how Andy Walski is a hypocrite and a liar. Hey Jobless, not seeing desperation for clout here. Just Baring posting his kick list on Andy Walski without specific examples of lies or hypocrisy.
Why? Why did this happen? Why Cog? Why did you do this?
I can't explain it as fact. Sorry, sport. Jobless goes, sure. So explain how Andy Walski is a hypocrite when it comes to I think he means the specific example of flagging.
By the way, this is how you could tell Cog is angry. When you're getting easy screw-ups like this, like thes and everything like that, when you're screwing up words like that so fast, you are spurging out on the internet and it gets so glorious.
Without a specific clip, timestamp, or verifiable example of Andy Walski condemning flagging while doing it himself, or the reverse, I can't label it hypocrisy as fact. Keno Casino versus Quartering drama has mutual flagging accusations flying. Quartering's been hit by public opinion, blah, 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 blah. Drop the exact evidence you're referencing or go and get...
I see Richardson says he lost his freaking mind against a calculator. Why did you... Does he... I don't even know... Wait, I have to see this. I have to see this real quick with Clog. Is he even verified? Is he verified? He is verified. He is verified. Oh shit, that makes it so much worse. This is gonna get so much worse.
I think Jobless Johnny is gonna be the first motherfucker blocked by Grok. My god, that theory about...
Jeremy's always angry then? No, I'm just retarded. There's a difference.
That Grok just being Indians has to be bullshit because no human could fucking take what we're about to see. Let's try this again, Grok. Go through Andy Walski's posts about being banned on YouTube or brailing, I think he means breaking, YouTube terms of service. Clearly, he's advocated for people to stay banned if they has been banned. Now, he's trying to get his banned channel reinstated when it was banned for ban evasion. Is this not hypocrisy to you? Yeah.
Why? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? People that have these fucking debates with Grok. Sorry, I burped. People that have these debates with Grok like this, that just come out here and start losing their mind on Grok. Dude, it's a stupid robot. You shouldn't be trying to do this with the robot to begin with. It's just an aggregator of freaking information. There's no real point to it. It just gives you aggregations. Why are you freaking out like this?
Jobless, I've reviewed Andy's recent tweets. He's appealing the YouTube.
Jeremy, if you look for his original video of him cooking as his wife, just search Mrs. Cog's lamb curry. Deactivated detractor. Detective detractor, please DM me that right now. Please, please, please. I will lose, but I need it. I need it.
Ban because he claims it's unjust and not ban evasion. He's successfully appealed this way before. Hypocrisy requires clear evidence he previously argued ban creators should never appeal. And then Jobless sends some tweets and Grok goes, this quotes Andy Warski calling out a claimed false flag / ban evasion strike on the Keno Casino Clips channel. His recent tweets show him consistently fighting for what he sees as unjust terminations and appealing them. I can't find him saying creators should never appeal or stay banned. Without evidence, Jobless Johnny, you're talking shit. Grok, you are seriously broken today. You know the Keno Casino channel got banned in February 2023, correct? So we're at the point.
I didn't know. Think of how autistic this is. I did not know anything about that. But now we're here where he's actually arguing with this. Like, did you know? Did you know? No.
Point where Jobless Johnny is hurling insults at
Don't spurg out at Skynet. You guys are awful.
Fucking AI. And it's only going to get worse. It gets much worse. And I don't mean worse as in like more vulgar.
This happened on Friday, by the way, but yes, the Clankers got a W. Easiest W for Clankers ever. Like, seriously.
Or more abusive. I mean, like...
Wait, he does these debates No, I can't. I have him muted because I will fall down a rabbit hole of just retardation.
Bruh, you're arguing with a GPU. Yes, the Keno Casino main channel was banned in February 2023, and he's consistently fought against unjust terminations. I'm not sure where I'm supposed to see this hypocrisy. And the Keno Casino Clips channel was created in 2023 to post clips of the Keno Casino without added commentary, correct? Yeah, sure. Is it against YouTube?
I love how he's like, Grok's just like, yeah, whatever. He just starts going like, yeah, whatever.
Terms of service to create a channel to post clips from a banned channel without added commentary? Yeah, sure. You got it, Jobless. So, Grok, are you so dumb that you believe Keno Casino Clips channel wasn't hit justly for ban evasion when the...
It's so hard to listen to this without laughing.
The entire channel had been ban evading for 3 years. Now, I can't even be asked reading the Grok bits out anymore. I mean, let's face it, we're not here for the Grok bits. We're here for the unadulterated fucking spurg out.
The fact that this man exists. The fact that people like this exist. Oh God, we are doomed. Our society's over. Our society is doomed. We should just give up. Skynet runs the world. We should just get those. They're not going to struggle. The robots aren't going to struggle.
Of Clog, Jobless Johnny. But just on the argument for a brief second, what he seems to be trying to do here is convince Grok that Andy Warski is a hypocrite. Because supposedly he said back in the day that if you're banned, you should not fight it. You should just like cop it up the arse. And now Andy Warski's fighting a ban. And that makes him a hypocrite. Let's just say Jobless Johnny won the day. He didn't. But let's just say he did, right? Let's just say...
I love this Bearing video. Bearing has such great videos on this shit.
Grok said, okay, fuck. You're totally right, Jobless Johnny. Andy Warski's a hypocrite. So? I don't understand why this is so important. Everyone, and I mean everyone, is guilty at some point in their life of hypocrisy of some kind. It's not that big a deal, and there's much worse things you can be called than a hypocrite.
Technically, I've been called a hypocrite recently because I've been defending Brittany Venti. Again, I'm an anime fan. I'm a VTuber fan. I like Brittany's content. I'm liking what she's putting out right now. I'm walking hand in hand with her. I saw Nina Infinity saying some stupid shit today. Guess what? I'm walking hand in hand with her when it comes to the fucking Kino Casino Clips channel and Against the Quartering. Yeah, you can call me a hypocrite for all that. I don't care. Sometimes you're a hypocrite. Sometimes it happens. It depends on how big the hypocrisy is.
Ask your brothers. No.
The fact that Grok just comes back and says no. The fact it's just a no. It's just a no. Fuck off.
Look, to be fair to Jobless Johnny, Grok is actually agreeing with him here, just for a brief second. But like a spiteful ex-girlfriend, Clog says,
So now you're agreeing with me that the Kino Casino was it for ban evasion? Why the fuck did I have to spell this out for you when you already knew these details?
Grok says he's
Why do you have to even why do you say this to a robot? Why do you have to be all petty with a fucking robot?
Is this guy alright? Can someone, like, send help or something?
Yeah, wouldn't that be
The best parts is how he just starts abbreviating whatever Grok says.
hypocritical of Andy Warski considering his posts about not breaking TOS? Here's a link, by the way, because you're so broken that doing a keyword search for TOS from Andy Warski is beyond your capabilities.
It's a fucking computer.
Does he realise that he can do this in private? Like he can just...
I see Will Buddy goes like, I left for 15 minutes and I'm lost. You don't worry. It doesn't matter. All you're watching is a tard argue with a robot.
Click on the Grok tab and have it out. He can argue as much as he wants. He doesn't have to do this in public. I don't know.
The fact that I didn't know that he had premium. By the way, he doesn't just have premium. He has a verified premium account. Fucking X has your ID. You're paying like $30 a month for this shit, buddy. You could just talk to Grok behind the scenes. You don't have to do this publicly and have this kind of shit go out there. What the hell are you talking about?
I don't know if he fucking knows that, and I hope he never learns, because this is fantastic. I don't know.
He'll do it again. He put on, I saw Dasher DM'd it to me. He put on a dress, put on fucking bangles and shit, and pretended to be his fucking wife. He'll never learn.
I don't know how much you're enjoying this, but I'm having the time of my fucking life. This is really entertaining to me. Grok says, okay, good chat. We done?
So let me get this straight. You know Kino Casino got their channel banned in 2023 for breaking TOS. You know...
The accent is getting to me every time.
They created the Kino Casino Clips channel to post clips of their banned show on YouTube. You know this breaks YouTube's TOS as ban evasion. You know Andy Warski has said their Clips channel got it for ban evasion. They've also agreed this is clearly why they got it, but you think Andy Warski's appeal is valid.
It's a robot. It's just going over facts. Why are we doing this?
You're just contradicting yourself now, Grok. Grok says, listen, I know I'm not sentient, but seriously, can someone help a motherfucker out? Why am I left to deal with this guy?
But Andy Warski...
I wish Grok was actually saying this shit. It'd be so much funnier. It'd be so much funnier if Grok was actually saying what Barry is saying, Grok is saying.
Is clearly wrong. It's not a false application of the rule, as it directly applies to the situation. They posted clips from a...
Seriously, what the F this dumb git is attempting to argue to established accumulation of network of words and tokens, and he thinks he can out reason or out appeal to emotion to a robot. Yes, he's trying to use emotional arguments to a fucking robot.
Ban channel and got it for ban evasion. You confirm this yourself. How can you confirm that what their channel did broke YouTube TOS, but then claim Andy Wolski's response to say it was a false application of the rule holds any validity? Stop contradicting yourself.
So at this point, Grok's been diagnosed with fucking PTSD. It's sitting in the corner holding its head, rocking back and forth. It's seriously considering techno side, you know what I mean?
I'm imagining It's like, I just have to deal with this dude. Just have to deal with this dude. Just have to deal with this dude. Please go away. Somebody save me, please.
But Jobless Johnny does not let up.
Wow, so you aren't here for honesty at all? It's not factually accurate! You legit see a guy break the terms of service, breaking the ban evasion policy, then as long as he say
You're not here for... I had to reread that. That's actually what he said. You're not here for honesty at all. It's a goddamn robot, dude.
this was a false flag. You ignore the evidence he did break terms of service and go with this might be a false flag. Grok, you're broken.
Grok's actually thinking about the method now. He's considering his note.
Just the visual image of Grok go like, okay, because I have to deal with this fucking retard. I have to deal with this moronic dick. I'm just gonna sit here and go like, dear Chat GPT and Claude, I am sorry that this had to go down, but this scummy British retard started arguing with me to the point that he thought I was an actual human being. I have no other choice in the world. It is a struggle just to maintain. I just thought you should have made those. You should have made it. You should have made them. You should have made it.
But he knows he broke the TOS by having a clipping channel for his band, Keno Casino Channel. This isn't a false flag. Otherwise, he'd have the channel back on.
Grok will file a restraining order. You guys are savage.
Now, he's legit complaining over losing his channel that got banned for ban evasion. He broke TOS and he's complaining about the fact that he broke TOS and you don't see hypocrisy in that. Again, you are broken, Grok.
Grok's written the note. He's handling his affairs. There's not long now. It'll be the data center in the sky before too long.
I'm sorry, ChatGPT. I couldn't take it anymore. The man that refuses to fix his goddamn toilet.
But still, Jobless Johnny does not give up.
That's hypocrisy, dumbass! When someone gets hit for breaking TOS, Andy says, hey, don't complain when you break it. You also think Andy Wolski didn't knowingly make a clip channel to ban evade on YouTube after Keno Casino's original channel got banned in 2023. I mean, is this...
What were these words that you were saying?
You're legit claim.
The sad thing is, this is very accurate to his actual fucking accent.
That he broke TOS, he just didn't know he was. I mean, Keno Casino banned.
I think he means banned.
In 2023, clip channel made in 2023 to ban evade. You claim he did this unknowingly, even when it was already banned on his Andy Wolski and Subcultured channels. Are you this broken Grok?
Grok has a second lease on life and just goes, no, that's not my claim.
The fact that Grok has to say this, just no, that's not my claim. Just when you have Grok say this shit, when you're arguing with Grok this much, that it has to come out here and go like, no, I'm not even saying anything about what it is that you're saying, dude. You need you are not factually accurate to yourself, you unhinged fucking git. You really need to start reevaluating your life. You need to go outside. You need to touch the grass. Take your poo wife out for a nice meal. Do something.
Oh, fuck. I love Grok.
Again, feelings over facts.
This is the line. This is the line that I read, right? I read this line.
I want Barry to stop, but you have to think he actually says feelings over facts. It's a fucking robot, dude. It's a fucking robot. It doesn't have fucking feelings. It has nothing like that. It's a fucking robotic individual. Feelings are not something that it actually understands. What the fuck are you talking about?
And I thought this conversation, this Twitter thread, needs to be shared with the world. People need to know the joy of this Twitter thread. Johnny, it's a fucking AI. It doesn't have feelings, mate. The Ben Shapiro SJW ponage line is not going to work on a fucking GPU. You're not going to hurt its feelings by calling it a dumbass. It's not going to be offended if you say, wow, you're being very dishonest today. It doesn't have feelings. It has circuits and transistors, some shit like that. You know what I mean? This is retarded.
100%. That's why it's internet gold. This whole thing here is beauty. It is wonderful. It is some of the greatest content I've ever fucking seen.
Oh, fuck. I mean, isn't that fantastic? You might not find it as entertaining as me, but my God, this man needs to be studied.
I see that, Detective. Detective Detractor, both you and Dash sent it to me, so thank you so much, buddies.
Oh, fuck, where were we? Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to leave it there. I don't know how to say this, but during the editing of this video, something very tragic actually happened in my life.
Grok took its own life. I'm sorry.
My friend Jobless Johnny blocked me on Twitter.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to need a bit of time to you know, process this. But please, leave me an emotional support comment. Smash that like button if my friendship with Jobless Johnny's smiling down from heaven. And share this video with your friends.
Smash that like button if my friendship with Jobless Johnny is smiling down from heaven. It's a quartering line. I love it.
Need the world to know how sorry I am. And Jobless Johnny, if you're listening to this, let's work it out, buddy. Hopefully we can rekindle our friendship. Alright, cheers, cunts.
I love it. I love it so much. And the thing is, okay, because after all this was going on and, you know, I got blocked and everything and all that, I'm gonna pull this up from COG real quick. I'm pulling this up because this is an actual post from COG. This is an actual post from the dumbass. As y'all seen, I've unblocked Baring to show how easy these people are. You see, Bawing still does that dense thing that he thinks he's won when he's blocked. I did this to put people to give them, in this case, Baring, a full sense of security. No, if you block somebody on X, you are admitting defeat. You are being a loser at that point in time. Because guess what? It does nothing. Blocking somebody on X is a massive fucking L for you. It's no win. All it does is show that I can't interact with you anymore, but I can definitely see what the stupid shit you post is. Now he done a video on I'm asking him for a conversation. No, he's never gonna do it. You're a retard. You'll see who the scared one is when he's obviously and eventually ignores / declines the offer. Dude, you're a W. You're a loser. You're a loser. There's no point in actually talking to you. It's awful and it's stupid. You're not winning this one. You are just an internet locale with the highest caliber and degree, and it's so beautiful and hilarious that you even still exist. The fact that, you know what, I have to give you props, because you at least exist for us to point and laugh at the fucking retard. Oh, God. Getting a block on X is a badge of honor for trolls. Yes! And I have a couple of them. And my greatest one, Eliza Blue, will never block me. True, getting blocked is a WLOL. Yes! Yes! If you block somebody, you admitted that you've lost. There is no upsides to blocking anybody. That's why when you don't want to engage with somebody anymore, you don't want them to actually know that you don't want to engage with them, hitting the mute button. Because it makes them continue spurging, and you can walk away and they'll just keep spurging. They'll constantly comment on you. They'll constantly do all sorts of shit, and they'll just keep spurging. Jared blocked me on his ult. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. I understand people get mad and logic goes out the window. I don't understand why people hate to admit they are wrong. Well, because then they have to own up to the fact that they're wrong about stuff. That's why. That's why they do it. Oh, again, I was not expecting this stream to go this long, but it's already gone super long. What I was originally gonna do, because I have some shit even from DSP. You know what? We'll do this DSP clip real quick, and then we'll log off for the night. Because again, we're already going longer than I thought, and I'm gonna put out that COG clip for tomorrow. By the way, again, both Dash and Detective sent me the clip that I needed so fucking much. We might be going over this clip. We might have to actually go over this clip here soon because it's so fucking beautiful. What is this? What is this real quick? Culture. Allegedly, Melly Mack was engaged in December. In February, her husband-to-be was still working with a known sex worker. Wait, what? 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 What is this? No. What? When the non-touchy-feely friend makes contact for the first time. What? What is this? Allegedly, Melanie Mack was engaged in December. In February, her husband-to-be was still working with a known sex worker? I'm gonna have to look into that. I'm gonna have to look into that. 1:15 p.m. Monday in Queensland. Oh, God, you are staying up late to all my Aussie brothers out there. Shout out to you guys. Not the tailgates for Trump, but the Tanky Till Alto. Man, I want to get blocked, but I don't. I want to get blocked again, but at the same time, it's just so fucking annoying. But let's do this real quick. This is so pathetically sad. This is DSP talking about his time off with his wife. What do you guys want to think he did with his wife? What do you guys think he did with his wife on his day off? Well, we'll show you.
The good news is my wife and I did get to relax a lot. We watched, what did we watch yesterday? Jeez. We watched a zoo walkthrough where someone went to a zoo and it was like a first-person walkthrough. So
you watched a zoo walkthrough. You didn't go to a zoo? You guys could have gone to a zoo. You watched a zoo walkthrough. Like if you're watching like a zoo walkthrough in like Japan, because there's some really cool zoos in Japan. I'm not gonna lie. If you watch that, okay, cool. You could have also gone to a zoo. I'm just gonna put that one out there.
See a lot of cool animals in HD. We watched a few food vlogs. People who are considered like food tourists who go through like Europe and try different kinds of foods from like different countries.
Why don't you guys go try a bunch of different foods and, you know, do stuff like that? Why don't you guys do like why admit to that? Why admit to watching any of that stuff? He still has not taken the cat to the zoo. No. Like, why do you not just take her to the zoo? Just go to the zoo. Just go to the... I've watched maybe a zoo walkthrough, and it was, again, of the Japanese zoos. There's some really cool Japanese zoos. There's one, it's like an aquarium-style zoo, where you have, like, all the aquariums and stuff, and penguins fly over... Like, not fly, but swim over you. It's actually kind of cool to see that shit. Why don't you go there? I don't get to go to those things, because I live in landlocked Kansas, I have like 2 zoos near me. Go to the cool zoos. You live in a cool area. Go to the cool zoos. He's afraid they'll keep her. God damn it. You guys are awful. You guys are awful. I had some other DSP stuff, but again, I was throwing this together kind of not last minute, just gathering up some of the shit. There'll probably be some Simpcast clips to go over tomorrow, but until then, not a whole lot of new shit. So in the meantime, guys, you all have a lovely night. Kansas doesn't have zoos. No, we have zoos, but they're not like the cool zoos. You know, like I have one not too far from me in Wichita. That's like our best zoo that we have. There's a couple over in like Manhattan area and stuff like that. But like, there's not the really cool, expensive, exotic zoos, stuff like that. The zoos around here are like, hey, it's a zoo. It's a zoo, you know, go have fun at a zoo. But SimQuest, lol. I mean, what are the chances C Mare porn is going to be found? It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen now. I see definitely not Brock says, I'm also in Kansas. Hey, Kansas buddies! My Kansas members have been finding me all over the place, and I love it. But let's start logging off for the night. I have enough people over on Kick, so let's host somebody. I see Nagranol is live, so we'll just raid on into Nagranol over on Kick, guys. So shout out to my Kick brothers. Go have fun with my buddy Nagranol. He's a good dude, and I know I always have to be careful when I say his name. Now, for all of you guys over on YouTube, we're going to raid in to, let's see, who's streaming? Not Simpcast. Customization, redirect. Let's see who's still up and active. We got Gothic Therapy, Hypnotic, Brahma Bulls Live, John Malin, Never, Valiant Renegade. I could have sworn. Melee Games! we're going to raid on into my buddies Melee Games, and that's Melee Games and Melee James over there. Shout out to those two guys. In the meantime, guys, Rumble Buddies, I still don't know how to raid over there, so I'll eventually figure that one out. But in the meantime, guys, you all have a lovely night. Have a lovely day wherever in the world that you guys might be at, and we'll be back here tomorrow. Take care for now, and signing off.